he about to tear the roof off.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Hawks enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Nets? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. We'll take a look at the Hawks. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advances.
Amen.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Fox is out there with Bowen. Then there's Bosch. Then there's Brand. And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, this team, of course, led by MP, has been a monster at home, and I asked him why that was the case. He said he talked about it with his teammates over the summer, and their goal was to become home court advantage dominant for the postseason. Their fans have helped by being some of the loudest in the league. It is tough to come in here and play against them. Guys?
You're right, D.A. They're hoping that continues through the playoffs as well. Right the pass to Thunder. For three, Smith. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Now here is Brand to the inside. Here's Bowen, and it's sent back by White. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Fox with the screen for Brand. Right side, Fox. Bosch against Smith. Bosch kicks to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the run. Throws back up. Burt grabs the miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Thunder, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. And you think about everything that Embiid brings to the table, Greg, at both ends of the floor. I mean, he is the epitome of a two-way player.
And Kevin, he takes the challenge at both ends. Of course, leading the league in steals in the regular season, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Mitchell against Brand. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Thunder. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Nets trail by 11. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Burks got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Thunder. Smith on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Wash inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brand against Mitchell. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow.
And here's Bosch bringing it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Walton is out there with Dawkins. Then there's Bosch. And it's Covington in at the small 4. Thunder passes to White. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. On defense, Brooklyn. Driving in. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Thunder. Right a screen. 5 on the clock. And it's Thunder missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now Bosch. Here's Dawkins. And here's Covington from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Covington's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. rebound, Brooklyn. Walton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Whitehead, covered by Smith. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Thunder from 12 feet out. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket for Mitchell.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Dawkins. No one near him. Again, the Nets for 2.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Whitehead's shot is off. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Lobs it up there for White. That one doesn't drop. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And he recovers it. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Carries it from three-point range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Stolen by Mitchell. Thunder passes to Smith, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Spurs played really well. He added 18 points and made everyone around him better with his passing, with a whole lot of assists. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
An incredible season for MP. Greg leading the NBA in multiple categories.
Just a ridiculous accomplishment, right? MP was dynamite this season. This team is beyond lucky to have him.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Fox comes in for Dawkins, and Bowen subbed in for Buck. And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hawks head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Hopefully, Kevin will be able to still see him out on the floor with his team during the playoffs.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Ball's checked in. Thunder passes to Smith. Burke with the screen for Smith. And again, it's Atlanta.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Nets trail by 11. Pass to Whitehead. Back to Wall. They need this one. It's deflected. And here comes the break. Here's Thunder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
Fox passes to Whitehead. Fox a screen on Mitchell. Covington inside the line. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pass to Smith. Lets it go. Rebounded by Bowen. Nets trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Whitehead passes to Covington. And good that time. Covington's got 5 points in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Wall. Good D by Mitchell. The Hawks leading by 11. Drives to the hoop. Here's Burke. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Back to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Connects on the 17-footer. Wall's got his first 2 points of the night. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mitchell kicks to White. Back to Mitchell. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Whitehead's checked in for the Hawks. Valentine comes in for Smith. And Brooklyn making a change here. And here's Brand. 10 points for him. Pass to Bowen. Back to Brand. Bowen the pass to Brand. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Covington. And the Nets miss again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the middle. There's Whitehead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get...
So it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
So, the shot selection. You can't heave up anything and just keep hoping to get hot. They have to make better choices.
Yeah, shooting under 35%, not going to get you back into a game. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Mitchell. Smith is out there with Thunder. Then it's White, and it's Burke, and it's center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That's good from Thunder. And both free throws good from Thunder. So it's Brooklyn now. 9-point game. Brand outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. White's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Mitchell dishes to Smith. Misses from close range.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Bosch passes to Brand. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Hawks leading by 7. There's the drive. Rebounded by Bowen. Smith against Bosch. Misses off the left iron.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
White. Rebounded by the Nets.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
They set the screen. Here's Postov. It's tipped, and the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. And he sinks the second. Hawks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Nets trail by 8. Brand with it. He's got 13. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's White. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No one near Smith as he lets it go. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Bosch with it. Now guarded by Thunder. Now here's Bosch. He has 5. Brand left side. For the 3. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 10.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Nets trail by 6. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Postov, the baseline jumper goes down.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Thunder passes to Smith. Here's Thunder. 18 points for him. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Postov. Burke grabs the miss. Burke's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Thunder.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. That's good from Thunder.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And the Nets with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Bosch passes to Brand. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Thunder passes to White.
Now to the lineup for your Hawks, number 30, Luka.
Here's Thunder. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he gets the jumper to drop. Smith's got 9. Here's Bosch. He's got 5. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and finished off by Brand.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Postov. Here's Bowen. And it's sent back by White.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And it's Fox with the rebound.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Brand outside. A 3-ball. Rebound, Atlanta. Burks got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And the basket by Thunder.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Fox. Here's Bowen. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Brand.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Atlanta calls timeout, and the Hawks will go. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Nets. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Whitehead. Hawkins is out there with Walton. And it's Covington in at the 3 slot.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Thunder. And they recover it. Shot's good by Whitehead. And the Hawks lead by 11.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Whitehead deciding where to go with it. And it's Wall in the corner. Traps in the tray. The Hawks leading by 8. Mitchell passes to Thunder.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Outside, Wall. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Burt grabs the miss. Burt's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Thunder passes to Whitehead. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside, Wall. Back to Covington. Walton, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Covington from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Whitehead passes to Mitchell. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Thunder. Back to Mitchell. Ball with the steal. Here's Whitehead. Back to Covington. Here's the screen. And the 3 off target. Atlanta leading by 9. There's Whitehead, and he's covered by Dawkins. They grab their own miss. Here's Thunder. Shot clock at 6. Valentine wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And stolen by Burke. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside, Covington. Here's Dawkins. Yep, it counts. Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Thunder passes to Burke. Here's Thunder. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Thunder. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots it. A rebound by Walton. Walton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Wall kicks to Covington. And it's blocked. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And here is Burke. Second shot opportunity. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Burke's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Whitehead passes to Dawkins. It's blocked. Here's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Nets call time. Atlanta making some changes. Whitey's checked in for Whitehead, and Smith subbed in for Valentine. On defense, Atlanta. Here's Brand, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pass to Thunder. Right a screen. Smith on the wing. Fires it up. Offensive rebound. Burke. And slam dunk by Burke.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Postov. Rebound by the Hawks. Mitchell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Thunder trying to find Burke. Gets it to him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Nets trail by 19. A pass to Fox. And it's blocked. Here's Thunder to the paint. Takes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 21.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Bosh scanning the floor. The fadeaway. No good from Brand.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot from the arc. And it's Thunder missing. And here's Bosh bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Postnall, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Bowen. Down low. Here's Fox. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Smith outside. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Postnall, covered by Mitchell. Back to Brand to end the drought. Burke grabs the miss.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And so Atlanta.
This series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle. Good game, MP.